Welcome back to Outnumbered. New fallout after filmmaker Michael Moore's comments about the blockbuster hit American Sniper. The war drama is nominated for 6 Academy Awards. Tells the real-life story of Chris Kyle, the deadliest sniper in American history. After it came out this weekend, Moore tweeted that snipers are cowards and will shoot you in the back. Then he wrote a long Facebook post to clarify exactly what he meant by that, saying in part, "I didn't say a word about American Sniper in my tweets, so here's what I think about American Sniper. Awesome performance from Bradley Cooper, one of the best of the year. Great editing, costumes, hair, makeup, superb. Oh, and too bad Clint gets Vietnam and Iraq confused in his storytelling. And that he has his characters calling Iraqis savages throughout the film. I think most Americans don't think snipers are heroes."
Wow.
He goes on to mention Martin Luther King Jr., who he points out was killed by a sniper's bullet. Moore's Facebook post sparking this reaction from former Navy SEAL sniper Scott Taylor.
I challenge Michael Moore to come with me and see what snipers do, and come with me and walk and talk to some veterans who feel that snipers saved their lives, or they knew that they were out there on Overwatch and providing cover for them.
Kennedy, do you believe he wasn't talking about American Sniper?
Of course he's talking about American Sniper. Why would you be talking about snipers? It's in the zeitgeist. Everyone is talking about snipers, and he doesn't have his finger on the American pulse like he'd think. He's got it stuffed in a cream puff because he's a corpulent, irrational, blowhard, and because his uncle was, and God rest his uncle's soul, I'm very sorry that his uncle was killed by the Japanese during World War II. I spoke to the operator for 2 decades, and he said snipers are some of the bravest people, some of the bravest warriors we have, because into enemy lines or way behind enemy lines with either very little or zero security, and it's very different from being with a team of people because it's lonely, you're isolated, and you're out there all on your own.
But he's clever. I mean, it's a fair point. He points out I'm talking about it on Martin Luther King weekend when...
Is he intimating that one of our military snipers took out Dr. King? What the heck is he talking about?
And
if he needs more clarification, maybe he should go on camera, take his finger out of the cream puff, as Kennedy just said,
I mean,
and push the button on play, and let's see him say it, because apparently we're all getting it wrong.
He's saying that MLK was killed by a sniper from across the street. Yeah. So he's saying that is the kind of sniper that he and most Americans think of, not American Sniper. It's very convenient, it's very clever,
and it's actually very perverse and very demented. He's putting a criminal and a killer who killed someone so wonderful as Martin Luther King on the same moral equivalency as an American hero who covers the backs of his fellow soldiers so that they can go and kill terrorists. If you talk to these guys, they are going door to door in some of the most dangerous places, and who has their back? Who allows them to go find those terrorists that we're releasing from Gitmo, by the way? It's snipers like Chris Kyle who gave them cover, who sat on the rooftops, as Kennedy points out, alone, by themselves, isolated. They have courage, they have a lot of things, they have everything that Michael Moore doesn't have.
And to the veterans who came out afterwards, I think that what has been most frustrating to them has been the fact that he has never himself been even close to being in a situation.
So because they don't have Arby's in Iraq.
He's being invited now by former Navy SEALs, by others who are
that was a little ugly over there. I don't know.
If he would like to go along and see how they get their jobs done. I mean, he has an invitation. I was reading about that today. What a blessing. Somebody is opening their hearts and saying, you know what, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You're not educated about this. I'll educate you
and if he
on how we
wants to
get
dial
it done.
it back, take up the challenge.
He can dial it back, but he should definitely dial the phone of that person who's issuing the invitation and say, yes, I'd love to come and learn.
Senator, what do you think?
No, at least someone like Oliver Stone, who served 2 tours in Vietnam, has the ability and the right. He's earned that right to do what he needs to do and how he wants to express himself. Someone like Michael Moore, he's clueless. It's liberal rhetoric, once again, attacking our own, the heroes that help keep our servicemen and women safe and America safe.
And it takes a great deal of talent, natural, and learn in order to become
incredible training, rigorous training, and guess what? Made $105 million this weekend.
Oh, I think he's jealous, and that's the bottom line. He's very jealous of the movie's success.
Here's the best way to get back at him is to go out and see those